I'm just raising this, Your Honor, my Lord, for record purposes, so that we can then, the court can then consider all these questions, even as he hears their stories. On our part as the county, we have fully complied with the orders of this court. We have no askaris on site, none. Completely compliant. I believe the county commissioner or the county commander, with the facilities that he has, will be able to address the court questions of compliance of the court order. We have no doubt about that. But my Lord, just on the background, my Lord, we beseech the court to consider that there are two pending applications that touch on the ex parte orders that were given by this court. Applications dated 2nd and 6th November, which have not been given directions to date, my Lord. Number two, my Lord, there is criminal matter E-152 of 2024, which impinges the entire ownership question and the process of the transfer of the hospital. It includes, my Lord, and this is because the county has an interest in the supply of, has the constitutional role to deal with health questions in the county. This criminal matter, my Lord, undermines the very process before this court, my Lord. Because if indeed, my Lord, it is found that we are dealing with a matter with a criminal element, that the court is reinstating individuals who have fraudulently acquired a facility through that facility, then this court will be embarrassed again, my Lord. Lord, I'm just telling the court to consider that even as we hear the command, in the interest of justice.
Okay.
May I briefly respond, if I'm allowed to?
What are we saying? We are waiting for the county commander to explain why he has not obeyed a court order.
Yes, yes.
And there's no other application before me other than the ones that Professor has alluded to, which I need to give directions for hearing.
Yes, there is also there is also our application for contempt that we believe should even take center stage even before these other applications.
My Lord, if there are criminals involved in this matter,
given the
if there are criminals involved in this matter, my Lord, the court must consider there will be criminals involved in this matter.
Your Honor,
that people are coming to court to protect them.
That is why, my Lord, I was requesting to respond. Professor knows.
No, let me say this. The mention today is for purposes of finding out whether the county commander has complied with the court order. The other issues you can address them in the applications that you have filed. So before we hear the county commander, you have very to say, because today's a mentioned date.
Yes,
I don't know the application I want to write today. So I mentioned date. I can give you a date for hearing of all those applications.
As a matter of fact, on our part, we have even
we would be glad.
A response in relation to all the applications, our submissions in relation to all the applications. We're actually ready for the same. We have not received any submissions from the part of Professor. So we have not done anything in relation thereof.
To find and serve Mr. Karanja, my Lord, I wish you could spare the base commander, my Lord. Spare the base commander responses. The man is innocent. Allow us to come. The county commander. Spare him the pain of, because he's the chief enforcer. He knows a lot about this case. A lot that is going on in this case. Spare him even the responses that the court is directing to, because I know he knows that they have investigated and they know that there's a problem in this matter.
That's what he's supposed to come and explain.
Yes, allow us to come.
We cannot spare him that. He's supposed to come and explain.
Your Lordship is present.
So the court cannot say that we are sparing him not to explain. The court will understand if he gives a good reason.
He is a good man, I confirm.
Yeah, if he gives a good reason, the court will understand.
Your Lordship, I can confirm he is now present. Can we give him audience?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Is there a minute? Yes.
He is now here, Your Lordship.
Okay.
You may proceed.
Yeah.
Let him be sworn first.
Mr. Ndanyi, you can raise up your right hand. I swear before this court.
I swear before this court.
Whatever I'm going to say.
Whatever I'm going to say.
Concerning this matter.
Concerning this matter.
Is the truth.
The truth.
And nothing but the whole truth.
Nothing but the whole truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Okay, you received the court order on that?
I received the court order yesterday, my lord.
At what time?
It was around noon, some few minutes past noon.
Okay. Then what happened?
My lord, I'm sorry. I received the order on Tuesday noon. That is past noon. So within 24 hours, instructed, my lord. I deployed officers at the facility to make sure that the management, the hospital management, or the war memorial get access as it had been directed in the order.
Tuesday was on...
personally, I visited the facility yesterday. That was on the 6th. On the 6th. Oh. On the 6th, my lord.
Okay. You received that on 6th, huh?
On the 6th, my lord.
At noon?
At noon, yes.
Okay. What did he proceed to do?
Yesterday, I visited the facility, my lord, personally, and that is after I had deployed the officers to that facility and to do as what I had been instructed to do according to the order. On arrival, actually, my lord, things are not the way everyone maybe had thought. That maybe we were expecting just some few people, and as it had been put that some few goons. Actually, I met a big number of members of the public who were shouting. Actually, I could not tell which side they were supporting, because to me it appeared as if they had the members of public. Most of them were chanting things like "Haki yetu, hospitali yetu," "We can't allow this hospital to go to the private individual," all those kind of words. So it was tricky even for me, and even the commander that I had, the hospital that I had sent before earlier, kind of make a decision either to disperse the members. Because this one would have meant that maybe we would have used some kind of force that entails maybe clobbering them with some batons or even tear gas them. So, my lord, it became very difficult because War Memorial is just adjacent to Annex. That is a hospital, and some few meters from Annex is a restricted area. That's the Nakuru State House, and on the other side we also have a school. So on my assessment, my Lord, I found that maybe we were being trapped, so that maybe we kind of dispersed the members who are there, who appeared to be, some of them were very rowdy, some of them somehow calm but still rowdy, that maybe we tear gas them and bring some chaos. To me, my Lord, with this one would have caused even much more problem than the existing one. Do I continue, my Lord?
I presume that you are finished. When you pause like that, go.
Not really, my Lord. No, not really, my Lord. So, my Lord, actually the problem there is much bigger than what one may think. Actually, and that is why the State Council had invited the court that we visit the facility or that area, so that even the court can see for itself the kind of difficulties that the police are facing. As I finish, my Lord, is my prayer that the National Police Service will be given or authorized to continue guarding that area, the facility, until probably maybe when the ownership of that facility is determined. But as it is right now, there's more of hostility towards the police, and with the spirit of multi-agents approach within the government, we have agencies that can also assist us, even also to investigate who is this, that anytime we visit the place, we all of a sudden we get a very big crowd, and somehow agitated, very rowdy. Some appear to be saying that this facility is for them. So actually, it's that difficult, my Lord. And yesterday, as I even tried to tour the entire area, the gate was closed. I tried to talk to some few individuals there. Nobody could tell me who had the key, because there's a very big padlock. I went round to the nearby hospital, the annex. From the annex area, which had also been closed, I managed to talk to the management of annex, and actually none of them also appeared to have the key that we could even access the war memorial from annex site. So that's the situation, my Lord. But I have still deployed the officers there, even as I'm addressing the court. We have officers within that area, but not inside, because we cannot even access the facility. We have deployed officers outside. The members of the public are still are there in their numbers, and still chatting all sort of slogans. Haki yetu, mali yetu, we cannot allow. I wanted to address them yesterday, and even they could not even give me time even to talk to them, because they were like, now I've gone there to take over their facility. So that is the situation that we are in, my Lord.
Okay. Mr. Kamau?
Yes, in quick response, Your Honor, and with all due respect to our law enforcement agency, if at all they cannot bring order by compliance with this court order, that is why we have the anarchy that they are talking about. It's as if they're telling the public that you can do anything as long as you are in a crowd. Your Honor, I will not call these people goons. I've been there every day. But I'll call them my brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, desperate to be given 200 shillings because I talked to them. Some of them I even went to school with, to go and cause havoc on account of some politicians in town. The same cannot be allowed, and that is why we called upon the enforcement of the national police. This is the anarchy this honorable court has been talking about, and it is not a matter of addressing the mass, it's a matter of enforcing the court order and providing security thereof. We appreciate his call of willingness to provide security during the continuous management of the hospital by the plaintiff. But he needs to enforce us, a police unit with all weapons necessary to ensure that this hospital continues running. If they don't instill this fear in the public, the next thing they will do, they will come to my house, take it, and claim that it is theirs. We need their help. Nothing else will assist other than the police.
Okay, Mr. Muduri.
Your Lordship, you heard the difficulties the county commander is facing. He has even offered to provide 24-hour security for the time being. Your Lordship, can we get the earliest date to hear this matter and determine ownership so that we don't keep on going back and forth on this matter? Because whatever Mr. Kamau is telling you, Your Lordship, the other day he was calling them goons. Now he's saying they are not goons. Now he's making allegations from the bar.
You know, it's a statement of fact.
He's making allegations from the bar, Your Lordship. Let him file an application. We are ready to respond. We would also wish if the court is willing to visit the facility, even today. Otherwise, Your Lordship, give us directions on the hearing of the applications that are before you.
Who is in possession of the facility?
You know, the unfortunate thing is the first defendant claims that they are not in possession. But remember, Your Honor, the reason as to why we came to court, to the point of requesting the county commander to enforce a court order, the first defendant had taken possession by force in the middle of the night, teaching this public on how to do these things that they're doing today. It is can you, Professor, let me finish? It is in that regard that we believe that it is the mandate or the honors of the first defendant to ensure that they provide the keys in relation to that padlock to the county commander so that they can give and grant access of the hospital to the plaintiff. Remember, even Professor said, mandate of the first defendant is to ensure the county gets sufficient hospital for the public. As of now, when they lock it, no one runs the hospital, nothing is moving in relation to the state hospital. It's just being wasted by people who we don't know that come in the middle of the night and I don't know what they do there.
Your Lordship, before Professor speaks, the county commander was before you last week on Thursday. He confirmed having handed over the hospital to the plaintiffs. The plaintiffs confirmed. We even ensured that they are the ones who put the padlock on that gate before we left. That is the position, as it was. And they even came to court and confirmed that we handed over the hospital just like had been instructed.
My Lord, if I may, in defense of the county, my Lord, the State Council has spoken well on the question of who put the padlock at the gate of the hospital. My Lord, friend for the petitioner or for the plaintiff has said that his classmates are the ones in the facility, his own classmates, that are given 200 shillings. He has not said who gives them 200 shillings to stay on site. The base commander county commander has explained his difficulty in enforcing the orders issued by this court. My Lord, we have two pending applications. The one dated 2nd and the other dated 6th November 2023. And we would wish, my Lord, that this matter is determined. Our applications are hard. We have filed submissions. All of us have submissions on record. My Lord, if you could give us a date for highlighting of the two applications. And my Lord, just for record purposes, I would also wish that the court notes that there's also a live criminal matter that is going on. But on the question of possession, the plaintiff is guilty. He knows, counsel knows who is in the premises. He knows them by name. If he wants to file an affidavit, if he wants to file an application, he can file an application and name the individuals that he has said he knows.
There is no one.
Then he can speak orders.
We are talking about.
No, you're they're your classmates.
People accessing
the
said premises. You wanna have been born and raised in this town. Born
yes,
and
you see? My Lord, you have a witness right here. This is a witness.
You cannot say that we are in possession. We are not in possession. That is why we are in court, requesting the police to comply with the court order.
And my Lord, if Malala friend feels that they are better than the police, why can't he go and enforce the orders? If he's better than the county commander who has said he has difficulty, let him go and enforce the orders and remove his classmates.
If I had money like politicians would have done that.
We have carefully considered the explanation given by the county commander and do find that he has failed to comply with court order as directed by this court. And the explanation does not make sense because there's no way the police force can fail to deal with the rowdy crowd. I repeat that court orders cannot be wished away by law enforcement agencies. I do give the county commander 2 days to comply with the court order. And also, this matter is hereby transferred to Nairobi ELC, in place before the presiding judge on the 13th of February 2023. The county commander can appear before the presiding judge on the said date for purposes of explaining why they have not complied with the court order. Ultimately, this matter is transferred to Nairobi ELC, mentioned on 13 February 2024, and for avoidance of doubt, the matter will be dealt with by the Nairobi ELC.
Most obliged.
Most obliged, my Lord. Thank you very much.